is Leopard 9, otherwise known as Alzu. Oh, and he's divvied up with me and Big Scheist. Oh god, I was testing the Audacious. I remember that. I don't remember what this game was specifically. But we'll see. If you're in chat, say hi. I don't know who's here. And there's our Salem screenshot. It's kind of a boring screenshot, though. What do you guys think? Let's do something kind of crazy here. Let's get a screenshot of the flags and the smokestack, because that's what. Hey, Drops. There we go. There's somebody saying hi. How are you today? So we got Salem with perma camo. We've got fire chance, fire reduction, speed increase, Hydra for all the XP. We've got repair booster, anti-air flag, interesting, other fire chance, and you don't want to detonate. Thank you for that. Muddling through, sir. What are you muddling through? That doesn't sound like a great response. Other flags that would be useful. Flood reduction would be helpful. Ish, I guess. I don't know. Alright, now, this is a ranked, oh no, this is a random, what am I saying? This is a random game. Why am I getting so many pops in my microphone? Okay. Hi, kitty cat. So this is a random battle, 2 tier 10 carriers. Oi. Now, this ship is very strong south of this big island here. That's where I like to take it to Des Moines. Salem, yeah, I could do that too. You can see Scheist is coming along with the Minotaur. I don't remember if he's radar or smoke off the top of my head. And we already see somebody stat shaming our other carrier, having a 30% win rate. It's unfortunate to see, but you know, as a result of the carrier rework, there's a lot you have to learn. Alzu checking things out a bit here. Now he's going a little aggressive here. I don't like going to this spot initially, and the reason I don't like going here is because any of the ships up here to the north have beautiful shots on you all the way across, including maybe some of them over here. But I like to go over here first. But that's alright, Alzu is going in this direction, so let's see what happens. It's got HE loaded. HE is good for destroyers, there's only a couple of them. Battleships at a long distance that are kind of bow into you, that sort of thing. For everything else, you want to use a pizzle. For shizzle. Capco is a decent clan. I know that most of their players are good, so that Roseboy is somebody you definitely want to work with. You've got a Cleveland and a Des Moines over here. Look at where Scheist is. Scheist is positioning himself in a position to block as much of the map as possible with his anti-air. That's where I'd like to see you, but that's okay. You're someplace else. Now, you could also go here. Here is nice because it blocks a lot of shots from the north and allows you to shoot ships over here like that curve first.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
It's kind of funny watching me, you know, do that. Anyway, this is a decent spot, but you want to be farther back and over a bit, because as soon as you start shooting, they're going to shoot back, and so you want to be able to back around the island. So I would say if you're going to do this, you want to be a little bit farther to the left. How do the mic volumes sound, by the way? Okay, is the audio too loud, too quiet, that sort of thing? Oh god, AP would have been beautiful right here. As you can see, he's switching, and he's got... Okay, he's got the John Doe Captain for extra quick expert loader. Beautiful decision there. And unfortunately, the Salem turned away, but that's okay. Good here. Awesome. Good to know, Drops. Don't forget to hit exclamation point. I think it's exclamation point raffle or giveaway. Is it giveaway? Let's announce that. Exclamation point raffle. Get you in to the raffle for today. And so far, it's like there's like 6 of you guys, so a really good chance of somebody winning. Okoda, how are you doing, sir? You sent in some replays, didn't you? What did you send in? I can't remember. I love the Massachusetts name here. YOLOing. There you go. Good job, guys. Oh, you sent in the one about surviving. Okay. Now, if you back up just a little bit farther and to your left, you'll actually be able to stealth fire because The center of your mass will be behind this island and break the line of sight. Right, I did get that Okota, and I threw that one down in the Google form. Unfortunately, it was not picked to be featured today, so I don't know if I'll be able to record that one or not. You sent in your Yamato SAT score was in there. Interesting. Okay. I did get one from, I think, SAT score in the Yamato, or maybe that was you. Now, torpedoes on the side should tell you that your Shimakaze is over there. Yes. And the Shimakaze's got 20-kilometer torps. And he's hunting me, the jerk. So you'll watch as I work to dispatch it, but I love how Alzu is immediately... No, he's not. Okay. Alzu, help! Yes. Keep me alive in that test ship. Why am I using torp bombers? When you test ships, you have to place so many of them. You kind of start to forget about what ship you're using and stuff. But anyway, Alzu, I'd like to see you help your teammate here, aka me. Alright, good. You decided to help. Thank you. Or you decided not to. You decided to help. He's on fire. I like the fact that the Grozavoy is helping. Oh, so the Grozavoy got the torch. I know you get the kill here. I remember that, yeah. And I remember thanking you for that kill. But yeah. Hey, Brother Red. Drops replay. Drop a third one? What about him? Got the one that, the 3-something K damage replay?
Nice work.
Alright.
Well done, Commander.
Well done indeed.
Well done, Commander.
See, that's a team play thing I want to highlight there. If you mouse over somebody, hit the B key, and then make one of these, like the well done and stuff, you can thank a specific player for their help. Is it a Kitakaze game? And is it a ranked game? Because I was told people want to see ranked Kitakaze. Maybe it is a ranked game. Okay, well if it's a ranked game, that's the one we'll play then. Why not? Screw it, it'll be fun. Of course, there's a little bit of spoiler alert there. I like how close you are to this island waifu, by the way, Alzu. You're keeping your front guns in the game, and you are mitigating a lot of damage against you. Oh, AP. Yes. Yes. No, he's turning away. Wrecked. HE time. But see what I mean? You're not detected here. Alright, I don't mind seeing ranked. I hope you guys, by the way, if any of you guys are still trying to rank out, you only got like a day and a half left, so stop watching this stream and go play ranked or something. Get out of here. Because you need to rank out, man. Ranking out is good. It says you're a good player no matter how many games it takes you to rank out. Took me too many, but it takes everybody too many games, right? Right. Nice. Not happening drops? Oh, that's too bad. Why is that not happening? Screw ranked. Alright, yeah. There's so much back and forth. I'll tell you what, though, you gotta look at ranks. It's just something that you play. I don't know. I get super frustrating myself, but you want to look at it as something to play to have fun. If you could think about it. It's gotten to the point for me. It's just I play ranked because I don't know how else to describe it. But as a game mode, yeah, there's things that I'd love to see changed. It can be not fun. It can be fun. It depends on how you act and how you treat it. When I play my Musashi, I just go around and I just, I just act like I've got this like massive penis running around the map or something like that, and shoving it in people's faces. That's kind of fun. I'm telling the Harugumo to get back. Oh yeah, he's kind of far up there, isn't he? Rip. it's tough. You gotta be willing to put the time into it, regardless. And it's, I don't know. I mean, there are some people that are able to rank out in less than 100 battles. That's you. You suck. But I mean, you know, most people that are putting about 200 to 300 battles in are ranking out. So feels to me like that's kind of where you need to be. Though I'm amazed. Did you guys see there are some people who have played like 400 or 500 games and have... Ouch. Anyway, Alzu is continuing to hump the island here, which is exactly what you'd want to do. You might as well fire from safety here. You don't have to worry about any sort of reprise or anything. Oh, you were at Battleship Cove! How was that, Okota? Man, I wish I could have gone there. I hope you guys had a good time. I've been meaning to check that out. Yes, SAT is exactly 100% correct. I look at ranked battles as being willing to push the battle button. The more you're willing to push the battle button, the better chance you are to rank out. More people than they expected. Well, that's pretty cool. What was your favorite part of the event, if you don't mind me asking? And yes, skill and luck do make you... I'll tell you luck. Oh my god. I could not win. I could not win that in this season at the beginning. I think for a long time. I had days where I had like a 23% win rate. I'm just like, F this road. Ah! But you know what? I ranked out anyway, so screw it. Okay, so now would be a really good time for you to move forward and take the cap. Nobody is there to threaten you. You can see the Groza Boys moving up there with you too. Missouri with flanking is pretty useful. Is Alaska coming out Wednesday? How do you know about that, Okota? Hammering about taking Musashi is definitely an exercise in futility. Yeah, watching your team die in 4 minutes is definitely frustrating. Submarines are being developed. What? Oh, they told you, huh? Cool, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Okota, not from me, but apparently the Alaska is coming out on Wednesday. We know that it's going to be 1 million free XP, because Wargaming has said so. 3 of those, I was the last sheep. All 4 ranked matches I played ended in me losing. Oh, okay. You were the last ship in 3 of those. That's frustrating, sure. This season, more than any, I was amazed to see, how should I put it, less than great players, and so hopefully, it would be, you know, hopefully they're sending in replays to me and I can help them out and help them improve and stuff, but, you know, like I said, get out there and just play the damn game, have fun. SAT score says, yeah, Wargaming does release a lot of premiums on Fridays, yeah. Azuma will be on later, possibly spring. Okay. Oh, okay, so the Alaska will come out when they do their Wednesday update. Interesting. So Alzu is doing a nice job here of kind of being in position. Look at Scheist. Look at Scheist. Oh, I remember this game now. I remember this game because I told Scheist, I'm like, dude, you were way too far up. And he's like, F you, Zath, I'm doing this anyways. And we won. Not even just inexperience, but this. Okay, what's much worse there, Captain Badger? By the way, don't forget to join the giveaway here. It's ! raffle to get you in. I've got 4 entries. We need more than 4 entries. Oh, they're Hakuryu spotted. Now, Hakuryu, okay, so with carriers now, it used to be that you set them on fire as much as possible to get constant fires and prevent them from launching planes. Planes can still take off while on fire, so you're better off shooting AP at them and going for AP penetrations. And we can't see how you've reinforced your sectors and stuff like that, unfortunately. But, you know, that's something useful. Cthulhu, how you doing, sir? You could kill the Hindenburg right now. That would be my suggestion, actually, and then work on the Hakuryu. What's the Hindenburg gonna do to you? You're a freaking Salem. But shoot somebody, please. There you go. Even the yeah, there are people that have basic. I went off on a guy and I felt bad about it afterwards, but God, like this guy was low on health in a destroyer, and so what do you do? What did he do? He decided to get aggressive and try to spot the team. I'm like, dude, you're low on health. Get the F back. And you know, I was literally, I wasn't trying to. Oh, I can see how we've reinforced. Okay, so I would reinforce sectors to the right because both carriers are to the right of you. And you know, I was trying not to sound like a jerk, but it's difficult through text, especially when you're in ranked and stuff, to not come off sounding like a jerk, right? I seriously wasn't. I was asking him, I'm like, what was going on in your head that made you decide that pushing in to 3 or 4 ships and getting yourself spotted so that you could spot somebody when you're on 800 health, what made you think that that was a good idea? And I really wanted to know, because part of my replay theater, of course, is trying to get into the heads of all kinds of players and understand what they're thinking about and how they're playing. And unfortunately, they took some offense to it. AP, buddy, AP. AP's good now. Look at your angle. 50 out angle. AP. Pulling tactics such as flanking, literally anything that doesn't have you just sitting there trading salvos, gets you screamed at by so many people. I've just, yeah. Oh, I flooded the curve first. So I would take a look at this and say, you know, sure, you've got people in rank that act like this, but whatever. You're gonna have people like that in randoms. The difference is, of course, you're far more dependent on them to, you know, do good things for you. So I would just look at ranked as I'm playing random battles, and I'm playing random battles until a certain point. Oh, defensive fire, bro. Defensive fire. You need to use your defensive here. And just look at it as I'm playing as much as I can. Just I'm gonna keep playing. And then you reinforce, and now it's on the wrong side. Lol. I'm just gonna play, and eventually I'm gonna rank down. Just look at it that way. But you have to be willing to commit to it. You have to be willing to sacrifice time. I did the math, and for me it would take about 9 battles per night to rank out. So of course I did more than that. I tried for 12 per night because I wanted to be able to get as much. I wanted to make sure I ranked out before, you know, the last week, that sort of thing. Alzu switching back, nice, good, and now turning it off. To turn it off, you go to reinforce, and I can't show you guys, but you click on the same sector you had already. You're routing across more civil people and randoms than ranked. Well, right now especially, it's really difficult. Every match you've won in ranked has been a result of you using your Missouri to flank and put shots on the sides of those battleships that just sit there. 9 times out of 10 you see your team die like moss to a flame while the enemy team doesn't seem to take damage. Yeah, well, you know what? You gotta do what works for you, and if that's going around on the flank and shoving that Missouri in people's faces and making them eat your radar, then that's what you freaking do, man. That's what you freaking do. Most of the toxicity is in the game comes from a comp style of the game. Yeah, ranked games is pretty much the comp. Yeah, I'll tell you what, clan battles is the comp of wargaming right now, and maybe even King of the Sea. But yes, ranked is definitely. And get over the idea that you need to rank out in 100 games or 150 or F that, screw it. You rank out in however many games it takes you to freaking rank out. If that's 1,000 games, who cares? That's 89 games? Congratulations, good for you. Now, what Shice is doing, I want to comment on this. I told Shice to get back, and he's like, screw you, Zath, I'm staying right here. And I'll tell you what, he did right by that decision. So what he's going to do is he's going to put himself in a position after grabbing C to get resets on those 3 remaining ships there. And that's really good for XP. For those of you that are still in ranked and you need to save your star or whatever, when that middle cap goes in, let the enemy get like 3/4 of the way to capping, and then just start gunning them down and getting those free resets. It's very helpful. SAT says, Zath definitely had fun striking Per Diem, Worcester, and Salem. What do you mean by that, SAT? I'm not sure. The frustrating thing is when the enemy destroyers, usually black or something, get spotted longer than 10 seconds, your team doesn't shoot at it. So my other suggestion for you, Captain Badger, in ranked, is you have to play the quarterback. And there are things that I would recommend you doing to play that quarterback. At the beginning, immediately reinforce people. Shoot destroyers first, then cruisers, then battleships, right? In that order. The second thing that I would recommend you do, if there's a lot of destroyers, say there's 4 of them, you say, destroyers, please work together as a pair. And you ask, who's pairing up with who? Okay? You be the quarterback and you tell them, okay, Kitakaze, you go pair up with a black. Other Kitakaze, you pair up with a Yugumo. Okay? That's all you gotta do. And if they listen to you, you've already kind of won the match. Which is beautiful. Beautiful. I've had games like that where everything worked together, everybody's like, yeah! And I've had games where it all fell apart. Anyway, Elzu, thank you for that game. I know we didn't cover too much on your commentary, but you're doing everything what you should be doing, man. That was beautiful to see. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Let's see, what else? What's our next? What? Okay, what's our next one? Awesome game with playful banter. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, and I need to draw an entrant. Here we go. Ooh, buddy, you're not following. I can't accept that. You gotta be a follower. Oh, that's a cute picture of you. Have you won already? No, you haven't. All right. I will accept this one, and boom, Mr. Okoda, you have won, sir. Thank you very much for playing and hanging out. And Mr. Okoda, let's get you. Yeah, post something or send me a message or something so that I can get you your code, because I don't want to look through all this crazy stuff. You shouldn't have to tell them that, Badger, but what? I'll tell you what, though, telling them that sort of thing, it helps. You just set the move. Brother, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There you go. Alright, let me whisper the code to you, sir. There you go. Brother, you did win, but you know what? You just freaking followed, so I'm gonna give you a code anyway. What was your full name? Brother, post something in the chat there and I'll get you your code. Cause I feel like being a nice guy today. Hey, Wraith. There you go, Brother Red. Aha. Yee. Yeah, yee indeed, buddy. There you go. These are for community contributor containers. So, go forth, redeem and stuff. Okay, this game keeps on crashing, so I'm gonna try one more time, and it's very possible that this game was from an earlier patch and therefore will not work anymore. I like poking at people who get unreasonably mad and then don't have to make mistakes, especially if I've had coffee. Hey man, you've gotta make the game mode entertaining for you. If it's not entertaining, you have to find a way to make it entertaining. If that's making fun of people for their dumb mistakes, well, that's unfortunate, but it happens.